The Philippines fighter jet race. Will the KF-21 Boramae surprise everyone? An easy-to-read, in-depth look at the four leading contenders for the Philippine Air Force's next multirole fighter, KF-21, Saab Gripen, F-16 Viper, and Eurofighter Typhoon, plus the financing and delivery realities that may decide Manila's choice. With tensions in the West Philippine Sea and an urgent push to modernize, the Philippine Air Force, PAF, needs a true multirole fighter. Four contenders have emerged: South Korea's KF-21 Boramae, Sweden's Saab JAS-39E/F Gripen, Lockheed Martin's F-16V Block 7072 Viper, and the Eurofighter Typhoon Tranche 5. Each aircraft brings advantages, but the decision rests on more than performance alone. Production timelines, financing, and political strategy will likely be the deciding factors. The rise of the KF-21 Boramae. The KF-21, developed by Korea Aerospace Industries, KAI, has drawn significant attention. Reports suggest Manila may consider an initial batch of 12 Block II fighters, though this hasn't been officially confirmed. The KF-21 represents South Korea's bid to field a next-generation multirole fighter with modern avionics, stealth shaping, and a flexible weapons suite. For the Philippines, the KF-21 offers an opportunity to partner with a rising aerospace power and potentially secure earlier production slots, especially since South Korea's domestic program is already in motion. That production momentum may translate into faster deliveries compared to some Western rivals. Saab still leads the negotiations. Despite the KF-21 buzz, Saab remains the most advanced in formal talks with the Department of National Defense, DND, and the PAF. The Gripen is marketed as a cost-effective, easy-to-maintain fighter optimized for nations with tight defense budgets. Sweden's government-to-government financing and soft loan offers are attractive, but there are challenges. Saab's production schedule is strained by commitments to Brazil, Thailand, and possible orders from Colombia and Peru, plus its role in support for Ukraine. America's F-16, familiar but expensive. The F-16V Viper is a proven workhorse with a large global user base and interoperability advantages with the US. But it's pricier and faces production queues. Notably, recent deliveries for Taiwan only started rolling out recently. Its maintenance and long-term operating costs are also higher, making it less ideal for a country prioritizing sustainability and value. Europe's Typhoon, the premium option. The Eurofighter Typhoon offers top-tier performance, but at a premium price and complexity. With major customer orders in Europe and the Middle East, Typhoon production slots are limited. Its high acquisition and sustainment costs also make it a less likely fit for Manila's stated budget priorities. Production timing, Korea's edge. KAI may hold a timeline advantage. With Block 1 production ongoing for the Republic of Korea Air Force, KAI could offer the Philippines an earlier production slot for Block 2 aircraft once domestic deliveries are met. For a country used to long wait times, that faster timeline could be decisive. Financing and political strategy. Manila's final choice will hinge on financing and long-term sustainment. Sweden's soft loans are attractive but constrained by Philippine law unless Congress approves amendments. The US can offer political and military cooperation. South Korea can provide competitive timelines and growing defense cooperation. The DND has signaled a preference to procure 40 aircraft together with AEWNC and tankers, which favors deals that can guarantee full program delivery and financing. Beyond the aircraft, why the DND is cautious. Under Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro Jr., the DND has repeatedly emphasized sustainability. Past projects, like submarines and missile systems, were delayed partly because of funding mechanics and delivery realities. The MRF decision is therefore a balancing act: buy the best plane, but make sure the Philippines can pay for and sustain it without undermining other priorities. A decision with strategic consequences. The choice will reshape the PAF's doctrine, training, maintenance networks, and international partnerships. A faster delivered KF-21 could offer quick capability gains and a closer defense partnership with Korea. A Gripen would prioritize affordability and low operational cost. An F-16 would deepen ties with the US, while a Typhoon would offer premium capability at a premium price. Conclusion: the race is far from over. Manila's air defense is at a crossroads. The four contenders each have merits and risks. Production queues and financing realities are now as important as technical specs. The DND's careful posture reflects a lesson learned. Modernizing an air force is not just about buying aircraft, it is about ensuring sustained capability, predictable financing, and timely delivery. Disclaimer: this article represents personal analysis and opinion based on publicly available information. It does not reflect official policy or insider information. There are no elements of fake news, misinformation, or scams in this content. All information is for educational and analytical purposes only. Philippine Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro recently emphasized a hard truth that many countries gloss over: advanced fighter jets are not for show, they are meant for warfighting. What we do not want is to buy, have orders, have deliveries and not being able to use them for their optimal use and just have them flying air shows, he said bluntly in a national interview. This is a powerful message and a warning. While flashy demonstrations at air shows are exciting, they do not translate into actual deterrence or combat power. For an archipelagic nation like the Philippines, facing external pressure in the West Philippine Sea and enduring threats from illegal maritime fortresses, the ability to use its jets when and how it needs is not optional. It is critical. One of the most controversial aspects of buying fighter jets from Western nations is the so-called end-user agreement. This is a legal condition that often places restrictions on how and when imported military equipment can be used. While these agreements aim to prevent misuse or unauthorized transfers, they can also severely limit a country's sovereignty. For example, Pakistan has long been restricted in how it uses its US-made F-16s. Despite buying them in large numbers, the United States reportedly prohibits their use in any conflict involving India, its primary rival. Similarly, Thailand's recent use of Swedish Gripen fighters in combat against Cambodian forces may now put its access to future Gripens in jeopardy. The Swedish government is currently reviewing whether such use violates Sweden's arms export policy. This raises a significant concern for the Philippines.